Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Johnson. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And here is Irving. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Healed outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Irving finds Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Drains the 3-pointer.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Mavericks leading by 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by Butler.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green passes to Hield. It's good. This game is all even. Hield's got 6.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Thompson a screen on Hield. And it's Irving missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging 23 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Well, you know that He can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Butler uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Now here's Hardy. T right on him. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Butler and then for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Irving with a clean look. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And we've got more action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Payton is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Kuminga in at the 5.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Payton with the screen for Curry. Rebound by Marshall.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Curry against Irving, and it's Podziemski in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's Washington missing. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From outside the arc. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look here for the Warriors. Reece Jackson Davis is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Green comes in for Gary Payton. Butler, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in a drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most
is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Three-pointer, Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 5 now.
You get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. No good from Irving.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oh, no, stopping.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and one.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season as we all know. And, of course, the Mavericks, a game behind.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
A deep three from Thompson. Good, another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Curry kicks to Butler. Over Marshall. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
You know, over time with hard work, Butler has become a consistent shooter. And yet his jump shot, I think, continues to evolve.
Lively, that's good. Lively's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Butler. Butler gets a step. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
His first shot coming late. Doesn't go for him.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
I mean, we're just letting them show us what's open. You know, you got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We've got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler dishes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Dinwiddie for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dinwiddie's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Butler. It's tipped.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Thompson surveying the floor. Lively the pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, good on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Mavericks trail by 13, and Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for P.J. Washington.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Irving. Gallus again missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, heel. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Shots good from Butler.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Curry kicks to Hield. Here's Butler. The body control from Butler. Wow.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Right side, Butler. Outside for Curry. Kuminga, screen on Dinwiddie. Curry's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 13. Inside. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's on target from the high post. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane. Here's Irving. He's got 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Davis gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dinwiddie with the steal. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 13. There's a good screen. They kick out to Hield. No good from outside. Here's Irving. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the 5. Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first. Hield's checked in for Moses Moody. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Curry is inside. Dinwiddie covering. Hield the pass to Curry. Pulls from the top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving looking for an opening. Shoots over Podziemski. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 12. Back to Podziemski. Up top, Hield. Defended by Christie. Payton dishes to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Irving. Pass to Washington. Shot from 6. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Washington's got his first basket of the night.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Green comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Brandon Pajemski. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. It's Thompson in for Christie. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Irving for three. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green with the jam.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Down by 12. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 38 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to Thompson. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Mavericks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.